Good morning, everyone. I won't show. I am actually out today, surprise, surprise, and I'm not in a yoga class and I'm not in the gym. I'm actually out for a bit of a press event. It's National Fragrance Week. By the time you see this, that will have gone. But it's also Mother's Day at the weekend. So I thought this would be a really good opportunity to explore some...
I was like,
everyone's here. You've got to do it. There are the girls. And we're heading in to a bit of a fragrance session with Debenhams. So I thought that I would vlog today and take you with me. I'm also going to do another hot yoga class this afternoon if I get back from here in time. So I will try and film that because I know I haven't shown you guys any of the hot yoga classes that I've done, and it has been pretty amazing. I did 2 yesterday, so I did a gym workout and 2 hot yoga classes yesterday. But anyway, let's go inside.
Is actually part of the lily family, and it is quite a heady white flower. So all of these Elizabeth and James could be for men or for women. They've deliberately made the box and the packaging quite unisex, yeah, but very tactile. So that's gourmand and that's vanilla.
So you've all heard of a chypre fragrance?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you know what chypre means? No. So cypress is what it means. In French it's cypress. And if you think of, I'm assuming that most of us have travelled to a Mediterranean island once, at least in our life. So if you think of Cyprus or equivalent Mediterranean island and think about having that scent bottled, that's kind of what you've got with a chypre fragrance. Do you know who made it famous? It's a very famous perfumer back in the early 1900s called Francois Coty. So chypre now is kind of embedded in our psyche as perfumers as quite a sophisticated, dry, tailored and quite glamorous feminine fragrance. We don't use natural raw musk any longer. It's all synthesized in the labs. So actually what this means, of course, is that a perfumer has a lot of different variations at their disposal, because when you're synthesizing something and making it as a pure molecule creation to go into a perfume, you can be very creative with it. And probably one of the most well-known synthetic musks today is white musk. And Sarah's got that white musk note on a blotter for you, and I think you'll probably, if you're anything like me, will be taken back to the 1990s and the Body Shop white musk.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Remember that?
Yeah.
So it is quite bold and sexy.
Yeah. Of the 2, the Cartier.
You prefer the Cartier. I have to say, I feel like this one really suits your personality. Even just like, you know, even just the way you are, you know, it's that you can carry it off. I always say to people, like, I mean, obviously you can wear any fragrance you want, but it's not a wallflower fragrance. It's a statement, it's a sexy one.
So let me just tell you, this is the one which is me. It is really me. And this, just so I remember as well, is my nearly my second choice. This is the new one from Elisab, and it's called
In White.
In White. Sarah. In White. Oh, by the way, this is Sarah, and I am going to link her YouTube channel down below, so if you fancy seeing loads more about perfume and fragrances and all the information about it, and you know that I'm a bit of a geek about all the facts, so I will link her YouTube channel, you can check out more. Lovely to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I am back home now, and I thought that was the cat. It's actually a cushion. I thought the cat was there. Yeah, I'm back home now, and it was a really lovely, lovely event. We went through 5 of the ingredients that you find in perfume and like smelt them in their raw state, as it were, like no, not raw state, their pure state, and then a fragrance that embodied that or used that as one of their keynotes. And yeah, it was a really lovely event. And then what we had was a little like one-to-one consultation. That's what you just saw. So kind of going through what we liked and what we didn't like to try and find that fragrance that's right for us. And I've come home, I'm just going to show you. Yeah, so I've come home with my selection, my one, and I'm really excited about the one that was chosen for me, with me, by me, whichever, and it is this one. It is the Cartier Le Panthère, which it was quite funny because Sarah, who you will have seen in the video, she's one of the people from the Perfume Pros who did my consultation, she said right from the beginning, I think this is going to be the one for you. And it turned out to be true. And there was another one which you'll have seen, which was the Elisab one. I'm a little bit obsessed with that now because I'm wearing that on this wrist, and I might have to go back and get that because it is really, really gorgeous. And on this one, I'm wearing the Cartier one, which is really lovely too. So yeah, we came back with our own kind of personal prescription, and that was mine. And then, really luckily, lucky's not the right word, just spoiled. We also got sent home with another one, and this is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana in the scent Bourbon, which is really lovely as well. We smelt that, whoops, as one of the fragrances that we tested, and oh, it's just gorgeous. I've got to show you the bottle as well, actually. I love the bottle design on these Elizabeth and James perfumes. They remind me of the old style flicker or whatever they're called, cigarette lighters. Really, really pretty. So I'll take those out and show them to you. And it was really lovely because I bumped into so many people that I haven't seen for a while. There was Amanda from Ginger Mum Style and Annie from Epiphany, who you'll have seen kind of in the beginning, and there was Mona and a really lovely girl that I've met a couple of times, actually both times at Debenhams now that I think about it, Gabrielle. So it was really lovely. So I'll just like insert some pictures here and here, because we did lots of selfies because I was in that mood, and I haven't been in that mood for a while, so I thought I would go with it. But now I am going to eat a little bit of something. I haven't talked about this before. I've got to move this. My arm is now killing me. Oh, my arm was killing me. I need to strengthen up. So yeah, I've recently been diagnosed with what could be adrenal fatigue. So I think I'm going to do a separate video or blog post about that. But basically it means that I have to be really careful with what I eat. It's really difficult because things like eggs, I used to live on eggs and I now can't have eggs. So I've come home, I couldn't eat any of the breakfast at the Debenhams breakfast because it was all gluten and wheat, and I can't have that. And also I can't have orange juice or any juice. I just can't have juice. I can have the real fruit but not the juice. So I've come home and I'm just going to eat a little bowl of, this is quinoa, but kind of made Indian style because I find quinoa really bland unless it's got some flavour in it, so we do it Indian style. Let me know if you want to know how I make that because it's so yummy. So I'm having that like a really, really late breakfast because it's currently 11:30. Is it 11:30? No, it's 11 o'clock. It's currently 11 o'clock and I am going to go and do a hot yoga class at 12:15. So I've got about 45 minutes before I need to leave home. So I thought that I would eat a little something, get changed. Oh, this is an old dress that I bought last year from H&M and hadn't worn it. Just took the tags off it today, and it's, yeah, it's black, but it's kind of spring-like because it's got all this beautiful floral embroidery on it. So I thought I would go with that. And I actually want to have something to drink, but I have had coffee already, and the other thing I have to be careful about is coffee. I can't really have coffee too much, which is a real bummer because I had 2 coffees in the morning. I'm cutting it down to 1 coffee a day. So I got that yesterday, which is the Pucker Peppermint and Licorice tea. So I'm going to have that. They have this just available to drink at the hot yoga place that I go to, and it is so tasty. So I'm not even sure I can do this one-handed. I've just boiled the kettle. It's not really working, is it? Oof. I should just make my tea. I'm gonna make my tea. I should just make my tea with 2 hands, otherwise I am going to burn myself. So I think I'm just going to put you there. Not that you even need to see how we make tea, because I think you all know how to make tea. But I just thought, you know, carry on talking. Again, with my Christmas mug. It's not even my mug, it's my daughter's mug that she got given as a Christmas present. But I wish you could smell this tea, because, let me put this away. I wish you could smell it. It smells so yummy. I guess if you don't like peppermint, you don't like licorice, it won't smell yummy to you. But to me, oh, it's just the most perfect, comforting, warming, oh, it's just lovely. So I'm going to have that with my quinoa. Hello. You following me around? Always. Say hello to everyone. Come on, sweetheart, let's go and sit down. So, yeah. I'm gonna go and have something a little bit. Oh, the other thing that I have to do, there's so many things that I have to do, but the other thing that I have to do as part of this recovery from adrenal fatigue is get more sleep. So I'm not complaining about that. It means I have to go to bed earlier whenever possible. In fact, it's supposed to be every day, but obviously it's going to be whenever it's possible, which also means that I'm now going to bed earlier than one of my children. So when I went to say goodnight to him yesterday at 10:30, he asked me why I was going to bed so early. Because normally I don't go to bed till midnight and then I'm up at 6:30. So yeah, I've managed 2 out of 3 nights going to bed at a decent time, and it's really, really making a difference already. In 2 days, I feel like I can actually face the day. Otherwise, I wake up exhausted. So my body has been telling me this. Anyway, if you have any questions, I'm doing loads and loads of research now that I've been told that I have adrenal fatigue. So I am doing loads and loads of research on adrenal fatigue, and I think I will write a blog post or maybe do a video on it, because I think it's probably more common than we realize. Okay. I wish the lighting was better here, so you could just see how cute Hercules is. He's just sitting next to the sink, waiting for all the attention. Hi, baby. Oh, he just wants all the love. And now he's going to get annoyed because I have to go out for my hot yoga class. But I'll come back and I'll sit with you. Not my most stylish look, but I am ready to go to my hot yoga class. I'm wearing this Londoner sweatshirt, which I am obsessed with, and I got in the sale, which was amazing, from one of my favorite online shops, from My Teresa. And then these are Sweaty Betty wet look leggings. They already look like they're wet. I'm going to be so wet when I come out of the hot yoga class. And then, really not sexy, but I'm wearing Uggs just because they are the most comfortable thing to put on when you come out of a hot yoga class. I just need comfort at that point. I do not need to worry about how I look. And also, I am taking my trainers because I'm trying to do a good walk every day as well. Had to change my exercise routine as part of this adrenal fatigue recovery program, so I'm not allowed to do anything that's too intense or too, like, I'm not allowed to do weights like I used to, and I'm not doing high intensity anymore. It's all low intensity, steady state stuff, which is called LISS, like high intensity is HIIT. So I'm doing more of that. So I intend to, the plan is go and do an hour of the hot yoga and then do about 45 minutes to an hour of walking, but just on the treadmill. I'm not going to go outside. Yeah, so I'm taking my trainers with me. I still haven't managed to film any of this hot yoga. I tried with this camera last time and the lens just got completely steamed up from the heat. But today I think is not going to be as hot. It's not such a hot yoga class. So maybe we'll try again. Or otherwise I'm just going to use my phone, because the phone doesn't seem to get steamed up, but this camera can't cope with the heat. Not great, Canon, hey? Just walking up to my yoga class. Got my mat. I actually don't have a yoga mat bag, so I think I might have to invest in one of those. But I've just realized that I haven't taken my makeup off, which could be a complete disaster. It's not as hot a yoga class as the other hot yogas, so I think it's only at like 24 or 28 degrees, because the other yoga classes are like 39 degrees or 40 degrees, I think. So I think I might be okay. Otherwise I could look like a complete and utter mess at the end of this. Look who's there! You met Kathy before, she was on a previous vlog. Don't look at the garden. Are we doing, are you teaching the class today?
I am.
Yeah. Yay. I'm a bit worried actually. You take no prisoners.
No prisoners, no.
Thank you. And look at this, this wasn't here last time.
No.
Look at these.
It looks pretty now.
Yeah, it looks really nice. Look at those leggings. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get a couple of pairs. Everything I have is black and grey, nothing colourful at all. I don't actually even know why I've switched the camera on today, because I'm not doing anything exciting. I'm absolutely shattered. I've done a little, not a proper workout. I've just been on the treadmill for an hour at the gym this morning, and then I went and did one of those rocket hot yoga classes, which was horrendous. I have to say I did not enjoy it while I was doing it. Now I'm really glad I did it, but at the time I just found it so difficult. I think because I only had 4 hours sleep last night. Was it 4 hours sleep? Yes, it was. It was only 4 hours sleep, so I think I was just really tired, and also I'd just done an hour on the treadmill as well, which probably wasn't good planning. Anyway, I am exhausted, but I have to go shopping. I have to go and get some halal meat, because we have someone coming to stay, my nephew, and he only eats halal meat, so I have to make sure that the right food is in the house for when he comes. He's coming for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 nights. So, whoops, sorry. So, yeah, I've managed to kind of get home, shower, put some makeup on. Oh, by the way, this is the Benefit mascara, and it is incredible. I'm just going to come in a bit closer. So, I'm sorry for the extreme close-up, but just check out this mascara. That is just 2 coats of mascara, no primer, no mascara primer or lash primer or anything like that. That is just incredible. That's better. Yeah, so I'm just going to go out shopping now, get some bits, and then I've actually got to edit tonight's vlog. Not the one I'm talking about now or on now, but just the one that needs to go up, and then get my next skincare, I mean basically work. It's a lot of stuff like that, so I don't even know why I picked up the camera, like I said. I think just I was like missing out. I felt like I had not vlogged for a while, so I think I just felt, I don't know, like feeling like I needed to. Anyway, I'm wearing this old Bella Freud cashmere jumper, which I love the colour. I just love this pink. I just think it's the most beautiful pink. And I'm just wearing it with black leggings, which are black leggings, so I'm not going to show you. And those new Fit Flop ankle high trainer type things, which are so comfortable. I just want to live in them. I'm not even going anywhere fancy for my shopping trip, so it doesn't really matter what I wear. Well, that did not go well for me. I only went in there to get the meat, and I've come back with all of that. Whoops. And this bag, which has literally, I think, made my arms about a centimetre longer. It's so heavy, but yeah. Oh my god, I can't even pick it up. Oh. Might show you what I bought in a minute when I get inside. Well, I'm absolutely exhausted because I didn't have one of those coin things that you need for the trolley, so it was really only what I could buy and carry in the bags. And anyway, I only went in for the meat, but I came back with loads more, so I thought I'd quickly unpack with you guys and show you what I got. So the meat stuff is really boring because it's literally just some meat and some chicken mince for cooking. So that's the meat bits got. I got lamb, leg of lamb, and I got it chopped up. So I've got it boneless there, and I've got the bones, oh sorry, I've got it boneless there, and I've got the bones underneath, because I think I'm going to try and make bone broth with it, although I think you're supposed to do that with beef. Anyway, and that is the chicken mince to make like chicken kebabs and things like that. And now for the good stuff. Some snacky bits for the children and my husband. I am off these things, in theory. Let's see if that happens. 2 massive tubs of coconut oil, because we are only going to be cooking with coconut oil and ghee from now on. So that's the ghee. I would have got the slightly bigger one, but I just knew I wouldn't be able to carry it. So that's all the coconut oil and ghee. Just in case you were wondering why, it's just healthier, and you actually can't taste the coconut oil flavor in cooking when you cook with it. So ghee you can taste, but you have to get used to it. But it's just much healthier, so no more like sunflower oil or anything like that. It's going to be coconut oil, ghee, and then olive oil for things like dressings and seasonings and things like that. My family loves Thai food as much as they love Indian food, so I got a couple. Can you tell I always buy everything in couples or in 4s? I just don't seem to be able to buy it in single portions. Anyway, so I got 2 red Thai curry paste and 2 green Thai curry paste. The ones that you can get from like places like Waitrose and stuff, they're just not authentic. They always have sugar in them. They're just not nice. So either we normally go to the big Chinese store, whatever it's called, or if I go to this store, then they have like a really good Whole Foods, not Whole Foods, World Foods section, and they do the right pastes and things like that. So that's why I got those. And the rest of it is all just lots and lots of different Indian masalas, like spices and seasonings and stuff. So I don't even know if that's interesting to you or not, especially if I'm not showing you how I use them. So I might just whiz through those. Those are fenugreek little dried chilies. These are super hot. If you touch these with your fingers, you cannot put your fingers anywhere near your eyes, but they are amazing. Green cardamom, or lychee as we call it, and then the black cardamom as well, which is really gives a lovely smoky flavor. A couple of packets of garam masala. We do tend to make it at home, but you know, just in case you can't be bothered. A couple of packets of chili powder, because you can never have enough chili. These are the fenugreek seeds. So you saw the leaves, these are the seeds, which give this really kind of pungent flavor and smell when you either dry roast them or just fry them in oil. A couple of packets of creamed coconut, just for the Thai curries that we make. We use coconut milk from the tin, and then these creamed coconuts as well. And I got one of these packets because I cheat, and that is that's the spices for Bombay masala, no, for Bombay biryani. And then last but not least, like I said, we can never have enough chili. I'm trying this one out. This is a new one. This is called, well, it's new to us. We haven't tried this brand before. This is Sriracha. And then a couple of the, is that Ancona? Yeah, a couple of the Ancona hot pepper sauces. Don't know why they're different. I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, one has a green label and one has a red label, but I don't know if they're any different. And that was it. That's the shopping I did, but I still have more to do from like a general everyday supermarket. But I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll go and do that later. And now I am absolutely and thoroughly exhausted. And I thought, why am I so tired? Because all I did was a yoga class, but then I forgot I actually did do, oh, I like the light here. I actually did do that other workout at the gym beforehand. So I think that's why I'm really tired. And all I want to do right now is lie down. But if I don't do some work now, then I'll get no work done before school run. I've got about an hour before school run. So I need to go and edit the vlog that needs to go up tonight from last week. But I could really do with just lying down. I'm really loving, by the way, I'm really loving this peppermint and licorice tea that I told you about. I think I told you about. It's so lovely. I don't really want to move here. I'm halfway up the stairs and the lighting is so nice. I should actually, maybe it's not so good there, but I really like the light. I should actually just film my videos on the stairs. No. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of work because, yeah, otherwise it becomes school pickup and then nothing gets done. Do you know, there was a time where I would get, like, make sure I look nice for school run. Normally, kind of not get dressed up, but you know, just look nice. And today, I just haven't got the energy. I'm gonna go like this.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did. Got my beautiful girl from school. You gonna say hello? Hello. I don't know why she's being so coy. She used to come onto my Instagram stories.
That was when I was young.
Every
now I'm older,
day.
I know what's going on and I don't.
Not Instagram stories. She used to be on my Instagram live every day. Now she's all... That's nice. We have to do a little bit more shopping, which I mentioned before. So I've got my assistant with me, and
oh my!
Are you going to get me a trolley or a?
I'm just going to get you a bag. You don't need that.
Cool. It's not a bag, is it? What's that called?
It's called a something. Let's go. The milk is really good. When I'm older, I'm going to get two.
You get two of the green milks.
There's something on my teeth.
Okay, right, now what?
See? No.
Okay. I thought we'd get these ones because then afterwards you can use these. Look, if you get these ones, then afterwards you can use them as glasses.
These are much nicer. And then plus, you know what the difference is. Which one? This one or this one? Can I get that one?
Yeah, but then don't have too much. Go on then, hurry up. Okay. Now let's get the eggs.
Do I have to check them?
Yeah.
See, if I check them, I usually
just do
break
one.
them.
Just do one box.
Watch this.
Okay.
It's gonna break, and then people are gonna get mad at me. It's fine.
Okay. Look
Then,
underneath. Always look underneath.
I was just about to say, then you have to look underneath. Mama, one of them's cracked.
Okay. Don't want that one then.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Put in.